But I do not understand you, my friends. When Lord Buddha was at the temple at Jayatavana, all of you came with me to see him every day. You offered him flowers, you worshipped him, and listened to the Dhamma with such devotion. You followed the Panchasila with such conviction.
He speaks so well, Count Anepidu. With the serenity of his face, with the power of his words, how can one do otherwise than follow his teaching?
Indeed, yes.
Then, why is it that in the 8 months he was absent from the temple, you seem to have given up your belief in him? You have gone back to your older beliefs again. Why? He took you away from your superstition, and when he was not with you, you have gone back to it. Oh, how could you do that?
But all the other teachers seem so convincing too. When they speak to us, it is difficult not to listen to them and follow their teaching.
Yes, Count Anepidu. It is so difficult not to listen to their point of view too.
Friends, I do not know how everyone manages to sway you like this. I am confused. Come, Lord Buddha is in Jayatavana again. Let's go. Perhaps he can ease my mind and tell me why these things happen.
Let's go. I too would love to see his face again and hear his voice.
Me too. I missed him when he was not here. Perhaps, had he been with us all the time, we would not have been persuaded to another faith.
But that is not how it should be. The Dhamma is the Dhamma, not the person who preaches it. If you know it is correct, nothing should dissuade you from it. But come, let us go. I need to ask Lord Buddha about this. I would get more confused if I listened to you. Come, my friends. Here at Jayatavana, Lord Buddha has said that he would tell us a Jataka story to show the results of listening to everyone without discrimination. Come, sit yourselves down. He would tell us the Apannaka Jataka. I need to hear this too to ease my mind.
Welcome to Jayatissa Athaudahetti YouTube channel.
The time has come for me to set off on a long journey again. I must reach the distant towns beyond the desert to do my sales. I have not been there for some time, and they must be in need of merchandise now. It is a long and hard journey. I would have to take about 500 cartful of wares with me. Otherwise, the journey would not be worth the while. But I must check with the other roving salesman in town to see if he too has plans for going there this time of the year. It wouldn't do for 1,000 carts to be on the same road at the same time. Ah, there he is. I will go and ask him. Friend, I have plans to take my goods to sell in the far-off cities beyond the desert. Have you such plans too?
Indeed, yes. It was at this time of the year that I thought of undertaking that journey too. There is much greenery on the roads. Apart from the desert area, of course. My people will be able to find water in the rivers and my cows grass on the roadside. I'm even now preparing about 500 cars to make the caravan that I will take there.
It will be difficult for both of us if we start the journey at the same time. There will be not enough water, not enough grass on the way to sustain 1,000 carts. So, let us set off after a gap of a few months between each other. So, tell me, friend, would you rather go before or after?
If I go before, my path would be clearer, fresh, undisturbed by the passing of hundreds of cartwheels at feet. The grass that my cows would eat would be more in abundance. My people would have the first choice in the fruits growing on the wayside. The water in the wells and rivers would be undisturbed by many thirsty mouths. And I would be able to set any price I need on my things when I reach the cities. Yes, going first would be definitely better. This time he would not be able to outsmart me.
I will go first.
If you don't mind, friend, I can start very soon. You can come later.
Very well, if that is your wish. Good luck, my friend. May you have a pleasant journey. I gave him the first choice, yet he chose badly. Now I would be able to travel on roads smoothed out by the passing of many people. My men would be able to drink fresh water just out of the earth, as they would have drunk all the earlier water that might have been stagnant. My cows would be able to eat the new tender grass that would grow as soon as the earlier grass is eaten, just like the trees would bear new fruit when the old ones are taken off. And I would be able to price my goods fearlessly, since the initial resistance would have been broken by his sale prices. Yes, I am at an advantage going later. Why could my friend see that? They say that he's not too quick with his understanding. I hope he'll be all right on his journey. It is not a road that the unwary should take.
All right now, my people. We are at the edge of the great desert. We must travel through this if we are to reach the city. How do you all fill the carts at the back with water? A lot of water?
Yes, sire. Gallons and gallons of water are full in the final carts. They are very heavy. They will have to move very slowly.
Then let's go.
Look there, down in the desert. Humans. Juicy, delicious humans. All in a row. How long was it since we had any human flesh for a meal, my Rakshasas?
A very, very long time indeed, my lord.
Not many people passed this desert of ours. I wonder why. But tell me, my friends, would we be able to catch all the juicy morsels down there? I don't think so, my lord. There are too many of them. More than 500 strong, I think. There are not that many of us. We would not be able to overpower all of them. They look well fed and healthy.
Yes, we would not be able to carry them off. They will fight.
And what if they are too weak to fight?
Why should they be too weak to fight? Their carts are full of water and food. They will take only a couple of days to cross the desert. They will not turn feeble during that time.
But they would, if they hadn't water, won't they?
But they have water, my lord. Look, the carts at the back are laden with it.
But perhaps we can persuade them to abandon that cart.
What?
Are you mad? Why would anyone abandon the water in the middle of the desert? If they think there is no necessity for it, come, my Rakshasas, do as I bid you. If you follow me and act out your part well, I can guarantee a meal like never before to all of you. Follow me.
Look, sire, a cloud of dust is approaching us from a distance. I think there are some chariots coming.
In this desert? Who could it be?
People, my lord, look how fresh they seem. Their chariot wheels are covered with mud. Their hair is dripping wet.
They hold lotus flowers in their hands and are chewing on the stems. Beautiful clothes are wet through. In what heaven had they frolicked to appear to so fresh and happy?
The air seemed to have cooled down with their presence, sire. The heat of the scorching sun is lessening. when I see the long trusses of slaves drinking water.
And their chariots splattered with mud.
They approach. I will speak with them. A moment, my friend. Who are you? And where are you coming from?
We are citizens of a nearby town, stranger. We have just been to a picnic in the green forest yonder.
Green forest yonder? Can there really be such a place? I have not heard of it. But are there lakes and rivers full of lotus blossoms there?
Of course, they are.
We are just coming from such a lake. I have just bathed in its cool blue waters. See, my hair is still wet.
And where may you be going, stranger?
Oh, to the cities beyond the desert. I take my goods to sell there.
Are all these carts full of your wares?
Yes.
Yes.
And those carts at the back, traveling very slowly?
Water. Precious water.
Water? Why are you bothering to carry water in a place that so much of it can be found? And that cart is traveling so slowly. It is holding all of you back, isn't it?
And so much of effort is wasted for no purpose. Yonder, there will be water lapping at your feet at every step you take.
Master, the water carts are the heaviest. Without them, we can travel much faster. And if there is water, it seems silly to carry all this around.
And there is a forest with lakes before, as you say?
A forest, my friend, just beyond that horizon. A forest with rains, thunder, and lightning filling up the lakes all the time. You would see your folly of carrying this water even these few yards when you come to it. Trust us. Throw away the water that you carry. Go with greater speed towards the lakes.
Throw away the water. It upsets me to see even strangers tiring themselves out unnecessarily.
Upturn those barrels and leather sacks, my friend. Come, do it now. It would please me to know that we have helped some strangers on our way and have made their burden lighter. You will rejoice so much when you come to the water. Enjoy yourselves there like we have. Go with speed and our best wishes.
Shall we, Master?
Yes, why not? Why bother unnecessarily? Throw it all away and let us make all speed towards the forest.
Hooray! That's a great burden off us. Come, all of you, come. Open these barrels out and throw away the water. Pour it down. We'll not be burdened anymore.
Come, my men, all of you. Help in throwing away the water. Hurry up! Hurry up! The quicker we throw these away, the quicker we will get to the lake.
It pleases me to see you act so wise, my friend. We will go now to our city. Go forth speedily. Enjoy the results of your wisdom. Goodbye.
Master, we have traveled so long. Where is the forest that they spoke of?
We are tired, Master, and thirsty. Will the lakes be any further?
A little further away on my paper. A little further on. It cannot be that far. Let's keep going.
Master, the cows cannot go further without water. 2 or 3 of them have already fallen to the ground, and they cannot get up.
Even some people have fainted, my lord. It has been almost a day since we have been without water. Where could these lakes be?
They have to be somewhere, my friend. How could those people have looked so fresh and wet without there being lakes? And they told me there was water. They told me the lakes have to be somewhere here.
But we cannot go further, my lord. We do not have the strength to move.
Then let's rest for the night, my people. Do not rise from the places you have fallen. Sleep as you are. Tomorrow morning we will rise. Surely tomorrow we will reach the water. Do not worry. Sleep now. The night is upon us.
There, my Rakshasas. All that food immobile. Do you think they will fight us now?
Fight? They cannot even move, my lord.
They are ours. Shall we get them? Yes. There's the meal I promised you. Humans, cattle. Go, take your fill. Eat to your heart's content. Let's go.
I think enough time has elapsed since my friend went to sell his wares. I think I can start on the same journey now. All the preparations are done. It is time for me to set off. I will alert my people. My people, we have come to the edge of the desert, which we have to cross. Now, I want all of you to listen to me carefully. This desert is dangerous, beset with dangers known and unknown. I want all of you to be fully aware of this before we set foot on its burning sand.
Yes, Lord.
Are the carts filled with all the water they can hold?
Yes.
Good, good. Now no one will use even a drop of it without asking permission first.
Yes, Master.
Water will be the most precious thing we have in the coming days. So, you will not touch it unless I tell you. Is that clear?
Yes, Master.
All right, let's go then. As I said before, keep your eyes and ears open. Stay close together and follow me.
Oh, look, look, there are more people. We will be able to repeat the great feast we had recently.
I think you're right, beautiful Raksha. There is another caravan down there. Shall we go? Shall we go and repeat the same thing we did previously? Why not?
No one would complain of having excess food, would they? So, as I was saying, my friend, it'll ease my mind to see you eased of this burden.
We would help even strangers who are suffering any discomfort due to ignorance.
Thank you. You're most kind.
So, will you throw away your water?
I will consider what you said.
We will help you to empty the barrels if you wish.
Thank you, but I have enough people to help me should the need arise.
Then shall we go?
Thank you for stopping by to inform us of the lakes. It was kind of you to break your journey just to tell us that.
Oh, but we feel sorry to see all your people burdened with an unnecessary weight.
The carts are indeed very heavy, Master.
Be silent. You have been most kind. Now, if you'll excuse us, there is a lot of ground to cover before nightfall.
Of course. We will be on our way too. So remember, empty those barrels before you go, because you would be able to cover twice the length without that weight. Goodbye then.
So, what do we do, Master?
We continue with our journey.
But what about the water? Shouldn't we throw it away, sir?
These carts are slowing down the progress of the whole caravan.
So, you believe these people? You think we will find water ahead of us?
But we saw their chariots. It was covered with mud.
And they were dripping water from their hair and clothes.
Believe your judgment even more than your eyes and ears, my people. Have any one of you heard about a lake in this desert?
No.
If there is rain, how long would the cool wind carry?
About a mile.
They said there was less than a mile to the lakes. If there was lightning, as they said, from how far could it be seen?
From
About a mile, I guess.
Did anyone see any lightning?
No.
If there was thunder, how far would the sound carry?
Maybe a few miles.
Did anyone hear any thunder?
No.
Then why do you believe them? Why can't you rely on your own judgment and realize that they're not speaking the truth? Know, my people, that even more than your own eyes and ears, trust your own intelligence and judgment. That is the greatest gift a man can have. You decide according to your intelligence, and let nothing and no one fool you to believe the contrary.
We think we understand, my lord. Let the water remain. Let us throw it away only when we drink the water that they spoke of.
Good. If you have learnt this lesson, then I can add something else here. There will be no water. These people were not human. They cast no shadows on the earth, didn't you notice? They must be Rakshasas, planning something regarding us.
Oh, Master, what shall we do?
Fear not. We are many here. We are strong. They dare not attack a large number who are superior in strength. Let us go forward, and when night falls, eat and drink your fill from our provisions. Then we will make a circle of all our carts and cattle, and let the strongest of our men surround it with their swords drawn and facing outward. All night we will spend like that. Believe me, we will be safe.
Oh, Master, it is dawn. Look, the sun is rising. No one attacked us, and we are safe.
Yes, but look there, just in front of us. What do you see?
Oh, Master, carts. Hundreds and hundreds of them. What is this?
Oh, look, Look, skeletons, bones. Hundreds of people lie dead on the sand. Nothing is left but their scattered bones. Could this be the caravan that came before us? What tragedy has occurred here?
The tragedy of letting anyone persuade you without using your own powers of judgment. I am afraid my friend must have believed in the elusive lakes. Now you see, my people, what happens when you believe others without question?
Oh, my lord, we understand. But what are we to do now?
There is nothing we can do to help the people. They have long been dead. Take all that is precious from their carts and add it to our wares, leaving aside the less valuable goods in our carts too, to ease the weight. We will continue our journey. There is nothing else we can do. Come, come, my people, let us go. Oh, my Lord Buddha, I have understood. My mind is eased.
I too, my lord. Now I see the folly of believing in various teachings without following the one I think the best.
Thank you, my lord, for showing our faults so clearly. Take us back and teach us the Dhamma.
We will not wander again.
Apannaka Jataka was adapted for radio by Madhubhashini Ratnayake. Those taking part were V. Rajendra, Ranjit Yaina, Ralph Gunatilaka, Niranjan Abesundara, and Manisha Das Jaisingh. The program was produced by Chris Bandara. Technical assistance was provided by Dominic Pereira. And it was edited by Janaka Chandralal and R.A. Premachandra.